What is going on, guys? It is Dan here, and we are back with From the Depths. So, sorry about the video not happening yesterday. Imagine every single technical difficulty that could possibly have happening all at once. The game crashed. I think it was maybe 2 times. The recording software stopped responding, so I lost the oh, gotta start the timer. Lost the recording footage there, which was awesome. And, yeah. The 4th time, when I actually finally got somewhere, I realized that the recording hadn't even started. I forgot to start the recording, so I essentially had been talking to myself for about 30 minutes, which, it basically made it so I didn't want to try again. I mean, I think I attempted it 4 times, and each time I messed it up some way, shape, or another. So, yeah, it was a wonderful, wonderful thing, and the way everything happened. So, here we are, though. We're back, and there have been a couple of changes that I think I've explained. I think this will be my 5th time explaining them. We made some changes to our PT boats. Not this one, because this one was scrapped to afford the changes to the ships over here. Essentially what I ended up doing was, after the first fight, and I realized how long it took to actually win, I realized we needed something a little bit more powerful. And so I fitted the PT boats with particle cannons, which I'm thinking about fitting to more of our ships throughout today's episode. I did make some adjustments to the Mars. They aren't implemented yet. This is still the original version. We'll need about another 20,000 resource to make the changes. But essentially it adds particle cannons on the ship in place of the rear right and left omen turrets. Instead there'll be particle cannons, which is nice. Plus the 2 obelisk turrets on the center parts right and left on the hull have been upgraded to have more armor, and the casements are thicker as well. So in my minor testing with the upgraded version of that of the Mars, it did a lot better. So I'm looking forward to hopefully trying to do that this episode. One thing we're going to do, I'm going to do off camera after we repel the assault, because I think there's another fleet coming in here, and then it looked like there was another one coming in to reinforce this tile. But I'm going to probably do it off camera after this fight, just real quick. I retrofitted one of the PT boats, well, a PT boat version that has more speed but no weapons, and it's essentially going to run around behind our lines and transport resource to the front lines, so that way we don't run out anymore, because we did that quite a bit in our previous failed recordings. Okay, so Mars, Oakland, not the Udachi just yet. We'll make the Udachi the final PT boat that spawns in, and then Poseidon, Mercury, and then Jupiter. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how well repaired the Mars is, so we're gonna see what happens. Odds are it's gonna use up the rest of the resource that we have stored over here to make the repairs, which isn't exactly ideal, but oh well. Yeah, it pretty much used up the rest of our resource, but we've still got quite a bit. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad, actually. So essentially what the Alcazar is, it's very heavily armored. It's got a lot of turrets on it, and lots of lasers, meaning most of our missiles and cramshells are not going to be able to get close enough to actually do anything. That's where the particle cannons come into play, because, well, you can't shoot down energy. I'm still not very good when it comes to building laser craft. So particle cannons are definitely much more my thing. Oh, there's one of the shields working. But yeah, particle cannons are very nice because, well, they do a lot of damage. So what's the Alakazar at? 97? Oh, this PT boat, that was to be expected, it taking quite a bit of damage because, well, it's all by itself. As long as our particle cannons stay active. Oh, don't ram it. Oh well. So essentially what these particle cannons are, if I quickly go ahead and take a look, they're piercing, and they focus very much on doing as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. I really do need to do some work on these guys because it's incredibly annoying how close they get to the enemy ships.
You're in control. Moving now.
In fact, I really wish you guys would stop ramming the ships. That's like a very important thing, I think.
Gunnery enabled. You're in control. Moving now. Taking command.
Oh, that's good. Don't stop trying to ram it. That would be amazing. I really wish that there was work done on the AI for these ships so that way they didn't hit each other. I mean, I know the engine that this game uses. I program in it. Like, I'm just kind of thinking, you know, it could potentially be something where if you... It's probably not going to make a whole lot of sense, but using things like rays. Are both of our particle cannons knocked out? That's awesome. Looks like I'm gonna have to control one by hand. Oh, nope, that one's actually knocked out completely. That's just what we need. What we need right now is whatever's going on. Okay. Oh. Damage in enemy territory. Wonder if we can figure out where the AI is. Where's the AI? I think it's gonna be down in here. We just kind of need to be where the AI is whenever it gets destroyed. Maybe. Is that it? Is this ship ours now? Nope. That was not the AI. Is the AI in this... in here? Come on. Oh, never mind. Okay. So we kind of took a lot of a lot of damage in that fight. Not really a whole lot of resource to come out of it. And there's still one more ship that we have to fight.
Taking command.
So this is going to be an expensive repair, I think. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna win this one. I might cut some of this out because it's, well, it's gonna take a while. I mean, we're already at about 17, maybe 18 minutes because I did start this timer late. What was that? What was that? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. 7%. Oh wow. Okay, we lost the Phobos. That is less than ideal.
Receiving.
PT boat.
Moving now.
Oh, are you fully? No, you're still at 7%.
Moving now.
Okay, fall back. What do we got going on over here? This might be interesting.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving.
Because we don't really have a lot in the way of resource. At all.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
Okay, Glaive, so that's the laser one. Bailey, Seagull, Partisan. Okay, don't know really anything about the other ones. So, yeah, we're gonna fight this all off. After we defeat this attack, we're going to hopefully. Keyword is hopefully. Be able to build our resource transport vessel and start transporting all this extra resource to the front lines because we desperately need it. The Glaive is probably going to be the first enemy to spawn in.
Receiving. Taking command.
Oh, the Glaive did not spawn in. We're fighting the Bailey and the Seagull. Hopefully there's going to be enough resource there to finish our repairs. How long until we get to spawn in Poseidon? 4,000? Okay. Oh, something's blowing up. That was pretty quick. I'm assuming that was the Partisan. No, that was the Bailey. Seagull. Okay, the Partisan hasn't spawned yet.
Gunnery enabled. Receiving.
Don't want to ram the Mercury because I don't want whatever happened to that one PT boat to happen to everything else. Oh, we got this turret back online. I have no idea how that's going to hit anything with having pretty much no barrel. But it's going to try with probably no shell velocity at all. Yeah, that is pretty pathetic, but then again, this is not a very strong enemy ship. So hopefully this one will be... I'm hoping these two battles are going to be easy enough, because we really do kind of need the resource if we're going to survive. How much resource are we going to get out of this? Probably not a whole lot. 800? Okay.
Receiving. Engaging now. Taking command.
Okay, on the plus side, the Glaive's lasers aren't nearly as strong as on the Alcazar. So we should actually be able to hit it with our cram cannons.
Gunnery enabled. Gunnery enabled. Taking command. Turning off. Turning off.
Why, Mercury? What are you doing? You're literally being incredibly dumb right now. But it's working. It is working.
Receiving. Taking command. Receiving.
Maybe we'll tip it over. Okay, well we are behind it, which is good. And the Mercury is submerging itself. Is there damage to its hull, or is it just... I mean, there is some damage, but I don't know if it's... Is the inside underwater? No, it's just actually being really dumb.
Awaiting new orders. Receiving. Taking command. Receiving.
Okay. I wonder where the AI is on this thing. Because... I mean, its main gun has been knocked out, so... If we could figure out where the AI is on this, then we might actually be able to capture it and scrap it. I wish whenever I paused the game it wasn't so quick to move around. I'm assuming the AI is going to be somewhere in here, so we'll just keep firing on it, I guess. And when the Udachi gets close, we can hopefully we'll hop on the Udachi right now. I'm not sure if it's going to survive long enough. If we can capture it, that'd be cool. If not, I don't really care. But yeah, we need the resource if we're going to be able to push the enemy line. Surprised with all the hits this thing has taken. It's the lasers are still working. Or actually, let's turn everyone off. Let's let the it's the Udashi here, but in here it is still the Dragonfly. Cool. Why are we going the wrong way? Come on. Turn around. Oh, you're incapable of turning. Right. Okay, well, in that case, everyone fight it. That would explain why we weren't going the right way. Though I don't entirely know when it was knocked out, but it did apparently happen. So we'll just go with it, I guess. I guess it's just what we're... Is that a resource zone? Okay, I'm guessing that's the resource zone we're gonna try to push for here in the near future. I don't think we can do it this episode, strictly because we don't have enough resource to move forward. And given that some of our fleet actually still needs the upgrades, I don't think we can do it. So we're gonna hold off. Mercury, because you've got. Oh wait, no, never mind. That is not gonna work. I forgot I replaced your upper hull with metal and not wood. So we gonna kill it anytime soon, or are we just gonna keep poking it until it dies?
Awaiting new orders. Awaiting new orders. You're in control now.
Is there no turning on this one either? No, we can still turn. We're just not able to, I guess. No, it's finally AI dead. Let's do it. Okay, so looks like we're probably not going to be able to force our way into the enemy position this episode, but next episode we will hopefully have a resource transport set up and get this resource to the front lines, make our changes to our ships, which will hopefully allow us to push forward. So I think the way we have it set up right now, we probably want this. Yep. Okay. We want a little bit more than just the Mars. I want the Mercury in too. Okay. Oh, they sent the little ships. Essen.
Engaging.
Destroy that one first. Mercury.
Engaging now.
Destroy that.
Taking command. Taking command.
Well, the Essen's already taken a nasty hit. That probably one-shot. Yep, one-shot it. Sadly, this ship's made out of a lot of wood, so I don't think the EMP's still going, which is impressive. Yep, there goes that one. Yeah, essentially, the upgraded Mars, these two turrets here in the back have been replaced with particle cannons, the same ones on the PT boats. And the hull and turrets have received a little bit more of an armor upgrade, so they should be a little bit more resilient. The nice thing about the particle cannon turrets is that they are significantly cheaper than regular turrets, so even if they get taken down, it's not going to be too... Ooh, 11,000 resource. That's pretty good. Hopefully we won't spend that all on ship repair during this fight. One of the cool things about this ship design in particular is that these are kind of shot traps. There's not really a whole lot of vital stuff there. The armor's reasonably thick, well angled. Essentially the shots, if they go down those channels, they don't do a whole lot, which is great. It's great, it's what we want. Still can't tell if high explosive is what we want to be really using against the Onyx Watch because they're so heavily armored. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Should we switch over to more of an EMP focus, or do you think we should continue using high explosive? I'm just curious, is all. I wish you guys would stop driving in front of each other. It would be amazing if that's what you guys did. But it seems you are incapable of actually thinking for yourself, so I have to do it for you. Guess that's just how it works. Okay, it looks like there's really only one gun left online, which is nice. And then we have to fight a Winter's Day, which... that's what we fought when we were going up against the Alcazar. So it's not too bad, I guess.
Awaiting command. Taking command.
I think for future designs we're going to kind of return to a more conventional ship look, though. I'm not insanely good at building conventional looking ships, but I will admit they probably do look a little bit nicer than this. But this is kind of cool. I kind of like this design. I don't know. We're gonna drive in front of... we're gonna... yep. It's gonna shoot it. It's good. Oh no, never mind. We actually made it. It just quickly enough we passed in front of it. Yeah, I don't think high explosive is strong enough to go up against the Onyx Watch. It's good at like everything else, but it just kind of is... it's falling short. I guess that's the best way to describe it. It doesn't do enough damage to really be worthwhile. surprised this thing's actually still going, considering how many times we've hit it. That's marvelous. Did that just kill the AI on this thing? Probably. Probably killed the secondary gun. One. Yeah, maybe a dedicated, maybe switching over to a dedicated EMP shell might be a better course of action, because it does do a pretty good job of destroying the ships. And you're getting too far again.
You're in control.
Get back
now.
to the fight.
You're in control. Taking command. You're in control. Moving now. Moving now.
I think overall I'm going to have to do a total turret rework on pretty much all of my ships. I think that's almost a guarantee. Because I feel like the tanks, whenever they were on, I mean, when the turrets were on the tanks were good. They were good for what we wanted, but right now they're just not, they're not strong enough, I guess that's the best way to put it. Oh, there goes that gun. Are there any guns left working on it? That one. That one's not. Okay, so they've only got one functioning gun left on it. Oh no, I'll probably do some testing. And I'll see if maybe switching over to EMP might be a better course of action.
Taking command. Receiving. You're in control. Moving now.
Get closer, let's try to get that resource before the Winter's Day gets it. Because we really could use that resource. That'd be nice. Okay. I think we got it. Looks like we did, yeah. Okay, awesome. First bit of good luck in a while, I guess. So why aren't these guys firing? Is there some kind of internal damage? Maybe. Can't tell, the AI is hooked up. Oh, I still have it turned off. Duh. That would have been useful to have on, I guess. But I'm dumb. I think the way I'm going to do this is Mercury is going to get switched over to EMP. The Jupiter is going to stay high explosive because it's good at a distance. I might give it even another turret and have it have 3 guns, and we can have it broadside, sort of like the Poseidon. That might be a good idea. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to cut this episode down, because at this point it's probably pretty close to 46 minutes, so gonna cut it down. Try to keep it down below half an hour, because I know when I'm selecting videos I don't typically like watching anything longer than half an hour, and I think that's pretty much most people. Oh, here comes the night. And it's probably dead, just all of our guns stopped firing. Did we capture it, or did it get destroyed? I think it just got destroyed. Alright. That's not going to be enough to make full repairs. So let's finish repairing the Oakland.
Receiving. Moving now.
We'll let resource build up here. And, oh, we've got another contender. So that's probably gonna attack next episode. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and pause it, and we're gonna pick up where we left off next episode. So hopefully we'll have this resource issue worked out. I mean, we probably will, and then we'll go in and we'll hopefully take this resource zone, because at that point that'll be pretty crippling to the Onyx Watch, and will hopefully give us a bit of an advantage. So let me know what you guys think about the proposed changes that I have in this episode, and then we'll see what happens there. So I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.